It's week 2 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Colts and the Packers. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Romeo Doubs is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, down to about the 45. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
On play action, Love to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play fake. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Colts heading out for the first time behind their 22-year-old quarterback in his 2nd season now in the NFL, Anthony Richardson.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2, we'll see what he can do. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 74 yards. Off play action, Richardson.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Love now. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Here we go, shot.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
On the ready. Shaq.
Play action this time with Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 22-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a give to Jacobs running right, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Love, they go play action now. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They go bootleg. Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw now, here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Jaden Reed on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here Richardson yet again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He's a 2nd-round pick, a solid 2nd-round pick, but when you're close to that 1st round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that had first-round grades on him.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Back to the air with Richardson. Got a man. It's Pitman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7. Second down, another run with Taylor.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. He's into space past the 25.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pitman
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Let's go.
Now Love.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pitman with it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He gets it to Thomas. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On play action, Love to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Going for it all. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Love, they go play action now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
Now he steps away. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Now it's Richardson.
Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Now a 2nd and 2. On the option left, Richardson.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs.
50 yards.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Packers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. That's to the tight end, Mallory.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Connecting over the middle with Downs. Second down and 6 now. Now Richardson.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Delivers another one to Pierce.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's Richardson.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, this feels like a late-season game, even though it's just...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Love looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Romeo Doubs
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Richardson. And this taken in by Downs. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
One last shot for Richardson.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. that wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Green Bay, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.